Welcome to the newscast. Today we will talk about a group of architects with a common goal to make buildings that do not harm the environment. Let's see what they offer. Hi, my name is Ana Navarro, and to start off, I would like to introduce this topic with some of the information of a country that is really well developed in this type of energies. This country is Germany. Some of the renewable energies that Germany uses are mainly based on the wind, solar, and biomass energies. Germany uses some technologies such as photovoltaics or solar systems, wind turbines, and the usage of biowaste to generate its own energy. About 27% of its electricity came from the renewable resources such as wind and solar power in the past few years. Germany is considered as the world's first major renewable economy. That's why we really based our research on this country with the hope that in someday in the future the whole world can have these type of energies.
Hi, my name is Lisette, and I'm going to talk a little about one of the buildings that served as an inspiration for our own building. This building is the Siemens headquarters in Munich, Germany. And the thing is, because Siemens is a sustainable technology company, it really wanted to show and prove that it can make such technology that the impact of a building on environment would really reduce. So what kind of tactics did it use to be so eco-friendly? Well, the thing is, it has around 800 solar panels, which really helps the building get solar energy. It has around 70 kilometers of water pipes in the building's foundation plate. This means that it can use the water can actually heat up or cool down the building. It has a lot of sensors, and these sensors, what they do is they totally reduce the amount of energy that is wasted. And it also was made in such an efficient way that the ceilings are kind of tilted so that more natural light can come in and less artificial light has to be wasted.
My name is Cassandra Ramirez. Another building is the Commerzbank Tower in Frankfurt, Germany, which is the head office of Commerzbank. It has been awarded in multiple occasions. For example, in 2009, it was given the Green Building Award, and in 2017, it was certified by Elite System for resource-efficient construction. But more than what the Commerzbank Tower represents is what Commerzbank does in general. For example, the company has implemented the use of smart meters, which calculate the amount of energy employed, so they can identify areas of opportunity to save more energy. Also, Commerzbank is part of the Green Bonds. This means they finance projects and researches that work for the environment. For example, renewable energies, sustainable waste management, and energy efficiency. Also, Commerzbank is committed to the UN Global Compact. This means they do not finance projects that may be putting in risk or may be violating human rights, or also that may be putting in danger some natural areas or that may be exploiting natural resources.
Hello, my name is Zaira. I'm going to talk to you about the BIQ building in Hamburg, Germany. The type of renewable energy used in this building is a microalgae. That is a holistic energy concept in which the basic idea behind the energy concept is a combination of different energy sources so they will work together. It draws all of the energy needed to generate electricity and heat from renewable sources where fossil fuels remain untouched. The function for what the building was designed to is that inside the BIQ reveals how we might live in the future. An innovative living concept is aimed at ensuring maximum design versatility for everyday life and gives us a look into urban life in the future with its innovative living concept, futuristic exterior.
We decided to choose South Africa as the country where we are building the Green School because of its deficient education system. The lack of education in South Africa is considered the single greatest obstacle to the socioeconomic development of the country, increasing employment, poverty, and inequality. By effectively denying the majority of the young people the chance of a middle-class life. Some of the renewable energies that we will use to the construction of our green school will be the solar energy, the wind energy, hydro energy, biomass energy, and last but not least, the geothermal energy. We use some of the materials in the construction of the building. An example of this is by using the biomass system, as mentioned before, because we are recycling some of the natural resources of the planet and converting them into solid, liquid, and gas fuel that will benefit our school. With this biomass, it will generate the power at a much lower economical and environmental cost. The ecological characteristics that our building will have will be the enough use of insulation in our walls, roofs, and floors, a good design in airtightness with a passive ventilation, making the most use of the natural light with windows, solar tubes, the ceiling lights, etc. And last but not least, a good implementation in the renewable technologies, as mentioned before, for example, the solar panels, the water waste treatments, the biomass boilers, the air heat pumps, etc.
Conclusion regarding about the application of trigonometric ratios in our everyday lives. I think that this project, what it did, it really helped us see that it can actually have a big use in our everyday lives, like in construction. Other than finding the sites of things, it actually helps, like in construction, to make sure that everything is correctly perpendicular. But apart from buildings, it can also be used in a lot of parts in our lives, like music, flight engineering, physics, oceanography, and a lot more. So I think it's safe to say that trigonometric, it really changes and helps us in our everyday lives.
We consider that nowadays, due to the environmental world situation, it is important to be informed about renewable energy, like its pros, its cons, its functions, its applications, among other characteristics. Nevertheless, it is not enough to just know about the topic. It's crucial to apply that knowledge and create more renewable energy plants in all countries, as well as the implementation of more sustainable policies in companies. It is also important to take into account the effort that brands and some people are putting for working for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Some countries are rich considering its natural resources. They're even richer than economically powerful nations, though they don't have enough financial resources. And we also think it is necessary the contribution between nations for the world's health.
As a team, we can conclude that after investigating everything that the country of Germany has done to increase the use of renewable energy in its daily life, It is extremely important since it is one of the most effective ways to combat climate change and global warming that is lived today. And also, we consider that all the countries around the world should be aware of the usage they make of non-renewable resources and begin to take measures like Germany that benefit not only the environment but also humans. In the creation of our model, we relied heavily on the methods used by Germany with an innovative but effective design for the use of natural resources and the creation of technological systems that use different sustainable energies that do not affect the environment.
Wow, that sounds really interesting, but I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. Until the next time!